Keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting. It's the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots. On the Browns sideline, you get a look at head coach Kevin Stefanski. His side having an early season to forget with this 1-6 start. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And we're off and running from Gillette. Damian Pierce now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And leading them out, entering the league as a third-round pick, Brock, and one of college football's all-time passing leaders, Dylan Gabriel.
Katie certainly produced a lot of highlights last week, but he gave the defense a couple as well on those interceptions. And I don't care how many touchdowns as a quarterback you throw in a game, you turn it over a couple times at a loss, put your defense out there a few more times, those moments you remember. And what should really be driving you to get the win this week.
And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good for a Browns first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Get ready, go! Black, 95.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Coming deep on the line. Oh, the ball is out. And that looks like it is Patriots football. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
It really took no time at all for May to prove, well, he's a franchise quarterback and worthy of that top 5 pick. Got his first start in early October, and all he did was throw for over 2,200 yards and 15 touchdowns. And don't forget about those 400 yards on the ground. He's an athlete, too.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Complete to Diggs out left. He'll have a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. It's the rookie out of UCLA, Brock. Carson Schlesinger making the stop. 6 yards to go here. It's third down. To the air on 3rd and long. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th down.
is on for the Patriots field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
Corey Gallis connects. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Pierce now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Second drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working from the gun. It's Gabriel. That one's complete over the middle. This gets forward to around the 29. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Here we go.
2nd and 6.
From the gun, Gabriel. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards.
Ready. 10 plus.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Starts the return at the 34. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. The Patriots and Stephon Diggs getting set for this next offensive possession. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They go play action. Here's May. Buying some time left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Henderson on 1st and 10. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Big Mason Graham engulfing that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
May now on 3rd down. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Pierce now on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Browns getting their offense out there. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Gabriel, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down. Gabriel here from the gun. Has the hook up again to Njoku. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of 1. Our score, 6-0. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got a first to begin the frame. Judkins running between the tackles. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Here we go. Yellow. Ready.
Here's Gabriel. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Browns a first.
That's good for a Browns 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Cleveland.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down.
Yellow. Run. Down. Check right.
Now Gabriel. Malachi Corley reels it in. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Ready.
Another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Handoff now to Judkins. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns tie and can take the lead here in the second. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And they'll take the lead.
Browns 7, Patriots 6.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Patriots and Stephon Diggs getting set for this next offensive possession. And as this season progresses, he's been a steady producer for this offense, leading the league in receptions to this point. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. May on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. Well, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Seibert now to add the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Browns grow their lead to 8.
14, Patriots 6.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And trailing, coming off their biggest mistake so far. Feels like one of the key moments in the football game for them right here. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. Caught, nice game left side. Patriots can tie it up in the second after coming into the lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it. So the lead falls to a single point.
13.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. To return, Jerome Ford. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Back out now comes the Browns offense. And that active 5-game losing streak might be a thing of the past if this lead holds. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
So Reed, this is Judkins. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
That's good for a Browns 1st down.
Here we go. Second.
Judkins up the middle. He's still going at the 30. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Completed over the middle. And he gets this forward to the 19.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. Seibert's kick is up and good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
To return this, Marcus Jones. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Hey, what's up?
To the air on 1st down, May. He's got a man left. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
49-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, what's up?
From the gun, it's May. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Again, it's May. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. May throwing for it. That one complete to Diggs. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. From the left hash, this will be from 50.
50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
16.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Ford on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. All right, snap and a quick kneel down, and the final few seconds are going to elapse here in our 1st half. So just a one-point game here at the break, Brock, as we go over to the EA Sports Halftime Reports with our buddy Scott Hansen.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. We are into Week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our look around the league starts now, and it starts with a good one here. And it's Justin Herbert, 12 yards on the touchdown. The Chargers get the victory here. They win it by 10. Why don't we move on now and check in on another big mid-season matchup? And this is KhaDarel Hodge. He's one of the 4 verticals on this route, and it's a deep shot. They connect. Make it a 70-yard touchdown grab. The Falcons with a 2-touchdown lead, 21-7 the score at the half. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And it's a man who once scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl, Kyle Juszczyk. He's going to take it in, 18 yards away. It's a touchdown. This one's at halftime with the Niners lead it by a couple of touchdowns at the half. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Patriots and Stephon Diggs getting set for this next offensive possession. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. May now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defense incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Throw here, third down. That's caught for the first. Well, he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for second and 10. Throwing again, it's May. Throw left side, complete. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there.
That's good.
And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Here's May to the air. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
They've got first down from the 31. They go play action. Here's May. They get 13 on the pickup. That's a New England first down.
13 more yards. That's another Patriots first down. First and 10.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. From the red zone on first. Escapes the pocket. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
May looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Off the play action, May. incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Well, he definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots push their lead to 6.
23, Browns 17.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Pierce now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Browns and this running back headed back out for a new series. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here.
On the ready.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Gabriel, 1st and 10. Called in by Njoku, left side. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
From the gun, Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
33. Yellow.
Gabriel here from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
And the Patriots get there and take him down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
One of the biggest adjustments for quarterbacks going from the collegiate level to the NFL is the blitz package. Each and every practice leading up to a game time, you are spending so much time as a QB, as an offensive group, and as that O-line trying to figure out a way to stop these blitzes. At that time, the offense, the O-line, the QB, no one had an answer for that defensive pressure.
And just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. The Patriots and Stephon Diggs getting set for this next offensive possession. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's the pistol snap to May. Escapes the pocket. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Going play action, May. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Give now to Henderson. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
16 more yards. That's another Patriots first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Sticking with Henderson. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
May off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
They now on 3rd down. Rolling left, buying some time. They'll make a big for it on the ground. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots go up by 12 in the 4th. Drake made the touchdown. His 3rd total score of this game. Now, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Corey Dallas on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots bump the lead up to 13 points.
30. Browns 17.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Ford on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Browns.
Here's Gabriel, 1st and 10. He brings it in. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 3-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up here.
17 more yards. That's another Browns first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Cleveland.
RPO quickly into the hands of Njoku. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Gain of 21 more yards. That's another Browns first down. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Browns.
First down, Gabriel. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Pressure Collins, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. Working quickly here.
A loss of 6 yards.
Third and long. It's Gabriel. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. Desperation time here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns now within 1 score in the 4th. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, they game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Back to the air. It's May. They did it! He made the interception! Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Browns have some new life
time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
The Browns returning their offense and this running back to the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Set, ready. Yellow.
On the gun, Gabriel. Completed over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Ready up.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Set. 33. Ready, go.
The pass is incomplete, but hold on here. We've got a flag on the field. Here's the call. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up.
Ready, ready.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Set. Ready.
Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Going deep here for the end zone. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns find a way to tie it late. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
Patriots 30.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
10 at the 23-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On play action, here's May. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
3rd down, they need 7. Looking to throw it. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Big moment here for Andres Borregales. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. So now on 4th down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that kick? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Ford on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown.
On the set.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 10 black. Set.
Working from the gun. It's Gabriel. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Gabriel now. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Ready, break.
Good time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack.
52 Blues. Ready.
Off the play action. Here's Gabriel. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And again, an interception is drawn. Flipped a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Ready, ready. Ready.
Here he is to throw. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So this is a win for the Patriots. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
The regular season has reached its halfway point, and as the team looks ahead to the rest of the year, it's time to check in with players and set the goals that will drive them the rest of their season.
Two months in, and the NFL is as unpredictable as ever. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando. This is your weekly recap for Week 8. Lots to get you caught up on. Why don't we start out in Foxborough? The Patriots at home to take on the Cleveland Browns. And it's the New England defense that comes up with the big play here. This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. The Pats win their third straight game as they get the victory today. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers. They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And it's Josh Jacobs. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Packers get the hard-fought victory. They win by 2. One more to show you real quick. We go to Houston. It's the Texans taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And it's Brock Purdy hooking up with the Florida product, Ricky Pearsall. 20 yards on the touchdown pass. The 49ers move their mark to 7-1, looking good as they get the win. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando.